Hey Taurus, welcome back to another round of readings. I've missed you all. Excited to get back into it. Don't have a lot more to say. Let's see what we can get out there. The readings have been so positive today, going in some really lovely directions. So I hope we can bring in some of the same energy for you. If not, it is what it is. Three of Swords. Okay, well, let's not get too worried here. I don't know. Did something happen? Was there a new love that you thought was taking off and it did not? Let's see. Or is new love coming in? Let's just see what other cards we get out first. No one likes to see the Three of Swords, though. It's usually never good. This doesn't usually come to me, but in some cases it can represent surgery. I'm hearing coming up in 3 weeks' time, so for some of you that might be the case, but let's see what other cards come out. Generally, it indicates heartbreak. Just, I don't know, how else do you explain it? It's doom and gloom and, right? It's like, look at those clouds. It's raining. It's nowhere, it's not going to end anytime soon. I just heard triple threats. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but in any event, yeah, Justice and Nine of Cups. Okay. So it could have something to do with a divorce. Justice typically for me represents that, or just even a legal situation or a situation where, justice is involved. It speaks about what's fair and a truth being rendered from that. So communication with respect to what's fair, what's just, what's right. Okay. With that, we've got the Nine of Cups. So I don't know if some of you were looking forward to this divorce or this separation because it caused you so much heartbreak to be with this person, or someone hurt you very badly and you're like, I'm done with you, like out of here. But in any event, it looks like you're coming out of this heartbreak and kind of getting everything that you've desired. I'm hearing that some of you may have gotten a financial settlement that you were expecting to come from this. And for some of you, it's just a real load off your shoulders to be finally done with this connection. Like the deal is sealed sort of thing. And you're feeling like, you can get on with your life now. Being a 9, it does speak to coming up on the end of something for sure. In the past, it looks like this is something that you may have weighed very carefully, something that you found it really hard to decide. I'm going to guess that you're the one that was actually asking for the divorce. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I think this other person might have done something that harmed you, sort of thing. But it was a really hard decision for you to come to this place. This was not easy, but you took matters into your own hands with the Magician card here. And you use absolutely every bit of strength in you to leave this connection and to build a better life for yourself. Okay, tell us more about this Magician energy here. I'm just hearing that you were very fair during this. Like if there was court proceedings and stuff, or even mediation back and forth and stuff, you were a very fair person about this. But you certainly didn't sit back and let everything kind of go out the door. Like you asked for what you were absolutely entitled to. And you handled this with poise and grace. Okay. That's really evident there, that last piece. You're a real trooper, I'm hearing. You're a real trooper. Yeah, temperance, exactly. This to me speaks to taking a bad situation and turning it around and seeing it. That's not what I want to say. How am I trying to say this? Making the best of a bad situation, okay? And again, I feel like there's a lot of back and forth involved in this situation. I feel like, again, you handled this with grace. You kept your composure. You trusted your intuition. And you may have even relied on a higher power to get you through this, whether that's through prayers or something, or, you had faith. Boy, there's cards jumping out all over the place here. So we've been followed out by the world. So definitely, there's definitely an ending here. Okay. Most definitely. I think that just comes through as confirmation. I think you've learned a lot from this situation, though, for sure. I think you've learned, if you look at the tarot, how it goes from the card starts with, the Fool's Journey sort of thing, and evolves into the world. It's like a culmination of all of those lessons together, and you've come out better for it. I'm not saying this was a smooth or easy transition, but you've really made the best of it. Making lemons out of lemonade is what I just heard as well. I feel like this is you now. Nine of Pentacles, for me, is generally a single person. Someone who is confident, someone who's very strong and has done things on their own. There's someone that has a very balanced life. They're very comfortable from a material perspective. But there's a sense of loneliness here that I'm getting as well. Like, it's like you have this abundance, but there's a sense of loneliness here. Okay. There's something here with the Hanged Man energy. It's like waiting to receive illumination. And things coming crashing down with the Tower. Tell us more about this Hanged Man and Tower, please. What's that situation all about? Because I feel like this is either present or future energy that we're coming into. This is the past. Geez, tell us more about this Hanged Man and Tower. Major arcana is happening in here. A lot of majors, actually. So this has been a really big change in your life. This is something that has affected you deeply and destined, right? With the minors, we have a little more control over how things will change or how we perceive things or how we're going to control it. So you can't see the cards very well here. I got my new mic, but it only hooks up to my computer at this point. And so I just figured out how to connect it to my iPhone, but now I have to go and get that lightning cord. So I'm sticking with the laptop for now, which kind of reduces visibility and stuff, but I'm still getting the messages out. So hopefully that's satisfactory. In any event, I have no idea why I just broke into that, but here we go. So tell us more about the Hangman and the Tower. We've got the Knight of Swords coming out with the Queen of Cups, the Judgment, and the Ace of Pentacles. Anytime I see the Knight of Swords come into a reading like this, it's almost like news being delivered to you. It's like a message being given to you that's hasty, that's impulsive, out of the blue and fast, and catches you off guard, like really catches you off guard. So I don't know if somebody had... Like the first thing that always comes to my mind is someone being unfaithful to you and finding this out either from that person, so they admit it. Although in this case, I feel like it's more somebody else might have told you about this, and that was enough for you to call it quits. Yeah, we've got the Five of Pentacles on the bottom, which speaks of being left out in the cold, or just that feeling of being left out in the cold and struggle and that sort of thing. So I feel like financially this was probably a big hit to you, or definitely a big concern of yours, but you came out okay. You came out okay. I feel like this is your energy here with this Queen of Cups. You're this person that's very loving, that was thoughtful, that gave a lot to whoever the significant other was. Interesting that they're not really coming up in here at all. The focus is really on you. But with this Queen of Cups, it's somebody that I feel like was committed and had big plans for the future and, built a beautiful home. Again, really cared for this person, this other person here, the significant other. It really gave them everything they could have wanted, at least emotionally anyhow. And with the Judgment coming out next to this is, of course, to me, the truth coming out. It's like demons, secrets coming out, with the raising of the dead here. It's almost like this sense of the truth being called out and you becoming aware of something or awakening to something. And again, I feel it had something to do with this Knight of Swords here, this Knight of Swords energy coming in to announce something. With the Ace of Pentacles here, this speaks to new beginnings though. Okay, so when back to the Hangman. We didn't really talk about that, I don't think, but this is just something came to light. Okay, it's kind of drawing back to how you became independent, how you came through this journey. Is this something came to light, and it was a tower moment. It was because this person brought in information. Okay, so sorry to hear that. That really sucks. What can Taurus look forward to in the future here, though? Let's talk more about the future. What sort of future does Taurus have to look forward to here? What's coming next? I'm just hearing that song by Elton John. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. So someone might need to hear that song right now, or just listen to the melody and really get into the feels of it. It might be how you're feeling. It's a really sad song, actually. It's one of regret. I'm just trying to feel that song right now. It just feels like this. It feels like the type of song that you'd listen to on a rainy day when things hadn't gone your way. I don't mean to rhyme, but that's exactly what I heard. Perhaps this is how this person, oh yeah, here we are, this Three of Cups here. And I know I don't always think that this is a cheating card for sure, but I think there was some third party involvement in here that ended this relationship. Okay. Yeah, perhaps there's lyrics in that song that this person here that betrayed you would want to tell you. That's up to you if you want to listen to it or not. But in any event, Ace of Swords. So new communication coming in. New ideas. Ace of Cups. New love coming in. After taking some time out from a player who you'd built a life with. Okay. So I feel like new love is headed your way. When you're ready, though, there's a few aces in here. I feel like someone's going to step forward and communicate to you towards you. I feel like somebody has strong feelings for you and they want to offer you a new beginning. I'm not going to expand on these cards because as I laid them out, I explained it, right? With this Four of Swords, though, especially, though, it really does speak to healing needing to take place. So this offer won't come forward until you have healed from this experience. Okay, so whether you're at the beginning of this or the tail end of it, just know that at a point when you're ready, when you've healed or healed enough, I mean, healing's constant in my mind, but then this offer will come in. Tell us more about who's willing to offer this new start in love. Who is this person, so that you know when they come forward. Who's this new person coming forward in love? Tell us about this person coming forward. Or not. This has happened a few times today in the readings where it's been like crickets, and so I've switched up decks. We'll see, though. I feel inclined to shuffle, though. We'll see. Let's give it another minute here. There we go. Nice. Okay, it's going to be a King of Swords type person. I feel like this person's been through it in their life too. The Knight of Swords, or the King of Swords in this deck is an energy to me that's very very gentle. There's someone that likes to speak. They could do public speaking for work. I just feel like this person's been through it, though. I feel like they've also been heartbroken. Either that or they're sad to have seen you gone through this, if it's someone that you know. But I don't feel it is someone coming back from the past. I feel like this is a new person. But you could know them in like a work context or something like that, or amongst friends. But this person's calm. They might get stuck in their head sometimes. As communicative as they could be at work, I get the feeling that when it comes to their emotions and stuff, they feel a lot, but they don't necessarily speak it. This person knows loss for sure. I feel like there's a sense of emptiness in this person's life right now. It's possible. I'm getting like a fire here, like forest fires and stuff. So if you're in an area like that, this person may have lost a home. Or it's just that, you know, they've had a lot of loss in their life. And they're looking for someone like you, my love, my Taurus. Tell us more about this King of Swords. What does this King of Swords, what does a future with this King of Swords look like? Getting the name John, Bill, Brad.